Welcome. Today we are making chocolate peanut butter ice cream. This is a favorite for many people. And so we're first going to start with making our chocolate base. We have 2 ounces of chopped baker's chocolate and a tablespoon of cocoa powder. So we're just going to chop our chocolate a little bit more here, and then we'll put it in this pot and melt it down. Really, it's just a rough chop. It'll melt easy. And to this, we will add our cocoa powder and 2 tablespoons of water and put this on the stove. You're going to stir your chocolate until it's melted. That way it doesn't burn and you get a nice smooth chocolate. It really doesn't take that long. We're going to pour this into a bowl so that it can cool just a little bit. Then we're going to add some melted peanut butter to it as well. That way we get a nice chocolate base and a yummy peanut butter base flavor in our ice cream. Okay, we have 1 cup of peanut butter and we've melted it in 30-second increments. Stir in between so that it doesn't change the texture of your peanut butter. And what we're going to do is just add about 2 tablespoons-ish to the chocolate. Or you can make it as peanut buttery or not as you'd like. And then just mix this all together. You could even give it a little taste test, which I'm going to do. That's going to be good. I think I'm going to add just a little bit more peanut butter. The rest of the peanut butter we're saving at the end, and we'll pour it into the churning ice cream at the very end so that we get this nice peanut butter freckle throughout the ice cream. But to this, now we're going to add our ice cream base. You're going to add your base slowly and mixed slowly, or mixed well, so that you don't get any clumps in your base. Everything is smooth. And then just continue pouring. It almost looks like pudding at the beginning. So if you're doing it right, that's what it should look like. And we'll pour the rest of it in. Okay, our base is all combined. It's going to be delicious. We're going to add it to our ice cream maker. Turn it on so it's churning before you pour it. So you're going to churn it according to your ice cream maker, and every maker is a little bit different. If you have a compressor like this, I have pre-froze chilled my bowl so that it's not warm when I put my ice cream in. And as it's churning, it's still freezing. but I churn mine for about 15 to 20 minutes. If you're using a freezer bowl, one that you put in the freezer and pull out right when you need it, that can be about 10 minutes depending on how much overrun you want in your ice cream. So if you want a dense ice cream, you want a shorter churn time. If you want a fluffy, light, airy ice cream, you're going to want to churn it for longer. Okay, our ice cream is looking so great. And now what we do is we pour in the peanut butter, the rest of the melted peanut butter. And this will freeze, shatter and freeze as it hits the ice cream, which will give a great texture to the ice cream because you'll get a little peanut butter in every bite. And it also gives it some body too, which is fun. It looks good. We'll let that finish. So on the counter, you might notice there is an ice cream scoop, a Sharpie, and some ice cream containers. So obviously there's the disposable ice cream container that you can get, or there's a reusable ice cream container that you can use. And at the Creamerie store, online, you can buy a reusable ice cream container, and you can also buy an ice cream scoop. Okay, this ice cream is going to be so, so good. I love that it has, if you can tell, can you tell from this distance? This ice cream has a lot of good texture in it because of that melted peanut butter that we added at the end. And when it freezes and gets hard, it's going to just have great texture. One of my favorite parts about peanut butter in ice cream is that ribbon that you get. And this ice cream obviously doesn't have a ribbon, but it does have those flecks, which is going to give you kind of that same effect as that the ribbon does. But it'll be in every bite. See that texture in there? It's going to be so, so good. Look at that. Look at that texture. Love it. Okay, you're going to put your ice cream in the freezer for 8 hours to get hard, and then it'll be ready and yummy. Enjoy. This is a reusable ice cream container, and this is an ice cream scoop, and they're both available at creamarie.com. With the extras, after you fill your containers, you can always eat the soft serve. It's yummy. It's got a nice chocolate flavor. Milk chocolatey. And that peanut butter really comes through so nice. And it's going to be even better when it's hard, because that peanut butter is going to be frozen in there. And when it touches your mouth, it's just going to melt and be so good. But I love the texture, even right now, that it gives. There's a good peanut butter flavor to this chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Yeah.